Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a November setup of my planner, my Classic Happy Planner. And I decided to do something different this month. I'm going to be using some old planners, some of the weekly pages that I had not used, because I don't know if anybody else is like this, but sometimes I buy a planner and I'll use it for a certain time and then I don't use it for the full year because I end up buying another planner. But these are old ones that I had and I wanted to try something different this month. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna set this up using some of these pages. But first I'm going to go ahead and take apart my October planner. So this is my October planner, and for October I used a make your own cover by the Happy Planner. So I'm going to go ahead and take that apart because for November I'm going to go ahead and use the same cover as well. So let's go ahead and take this apart really quick. Put that off to the side. I have some little knickknacks there. And then one thing with these covers, just a quick tip, because it doesn't go all the way to the edge, so it's a good idea to put some cardstock in the back of it so that it doesn't have that big gap with those do-it-yourself covers. And let's see, so I'm gonna go ahead and take October out. Well, let me first take, I have some stuff in the back here. Let me take the back cover out. And again, this is just cardstock that I had cut to size and put in here. And I put that one backwards. I had just noticed that. Let's put that to the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and take October out, because today's the last day of October, but I'm going to go ahead and pull those sheets out. Okay, so we'll start with that. And next what I'm going to do is go ahead and put in the covers. And I actually made another cover for the month of November to use in here. And this is it. What I use is cardstock, and I put some of those, what are they called? The pumpkins. They're stickers, but they are, gosh, I can't think of them, but they're from the Dollar Tree, and you just put them on there. They're not the regular type of stickers. If I remember, I'll put a note in the video as I'm going along. So see how you can see the back side there? Because it doesn't go all the way to the edge. So what I do is I cut a piece of cardstock and I just pop it right here. And then that way you don't see that gap right there between the disc. So that's the cover. And again, this is a cover I made. And then in the back one, I'm just gonna slide this one in. And I may have put that in backwards. Or maybe I put one of them. Probably would have been easier to take it out, but I'm trying to do this in a hurry here, which it would have been better. So then you're going to put this backwards because you want it to show up there. So that's the cover. That's the cover that I'm going to be using. And then now I'm going to go ahead and plug in. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take my, I'll take my October budget out as well since we're here, and I have some sensitive information there, so I'm going to take that out and leave it there. Let me see if there's anything else here that I need to take out. I didn't really use these for that month, so I'm going to leave those and I'll just add the rest in. So this is what I decided to do. Actually, I'm going to use a divider from one of the seasonal planners that I have. I think it was this one. Let me see. I think it was this book here. And again, this is an old, yes, it was this planner that I pulled the divider from. And it is a seasonal divider, so I figured I'd use that. So I'm going to plug that, whoops, wrong spot. We're going to plug it back here. We're going to plug that in there. And then my thought for this month, I have to redate this, and I'll do that. But my thought for this month is to use, every week I want to use a different layout. So I've been using the vertical layout a lot. So this month I decided, well, let's try something different, and let me pull my old planners and see if I can pull pages from each of these, and then every week I'll have a different layout. So this one is the monthly. So I pulled some sheets out of here. I pulled a week out of here. And then let me put that to the other side. This one is a line vertical. So I pulled a week out of there. This one is a teacher planner. Let me see, I know this one I used, and here we go. So this is what that layout looks out. So I pulled a week out of there. And then also I have these old dashboard extension packs, and it's a dashboard layout. So I went ahead and, let me show you here. This was one of the very first dashboard extension packs. So it's old and I've used it. So this is, whoops, backwards here. Why do I have it backwards? I have it backwards, but this is how it goes. I was using part of it for scripture. You see some of it is written on, where's the other one? Here we go. Nope, that's the end. But anyways, that's the dashboard layout. So I pulled one from there as well. I just wanted to show you where everything is coming from so that you get an idea of what I'm doing with these old planners. I'm putting them back to use. And oh, and one other thing is I have a monthly extension pack like this too, and I pulled just the monthly pages out of that. And for the sake of this video, I already did glue some of the pages together. And so here we have the November monthly, and this was from the, I'll show you there, it was from the horizontal layout. So what I did is I took the monthly planner and I just took the page before the checklist, and what I did is I just attached that with the double-sided glue, and then this one I'm putting here. Okay, so then what I'm doing is taking the teacher layout, and again I attached that to the checklist, and I'm making a week. Oh, this one is really off. Let's see. I only put a dab of glue on there because I wanted to be able to change it if I had to. Well, not change it, but I don't think I need that much glue. So this will give you a perfect example of what I'm doing. So this is the first week of November, and then the second week of November is going to be the line vertical. So what I'm going to do is, it already has some glue on there. I just took that apart. What I'm going to do is glue this to the side. Okay, and then here is the second sheet of the line vertical, and this one happened to be where I don't have to redate it because the second week of November just start on the 8th. I'm gonna have to put a November there, but I'll do that. And then after the line vertical, I'm gonna move into the horizontal layout, and I already dated this. And again, I'm just actually gluing the page. And then here we go. Here's the second part of the week for the horizontal. And it's glued. Next is going to be the dashboard layout. So I already glued that there. And then we have the dashboard layout here. And that's going to be the last week of November, because I'm assuming the other dates, the last 2 days, are going to fall into the next week of December. You know how the Happy Planner works. It falls into the next week. So what I'm going to do here, because I don't really need this sheet, is I'm just going to attach, and I'll do that here. If I have my double-sided glue, I'm just going to put, oh, I grabbed this here. I'm just going to put a dot. It doesn't need a lot. I don't waste my double-sided glue just to glue it all up, because it really stays with just one dot there. So I'm going to glue that, and then that way at the end of the month I just switch over, and if I needed to write notes or anything there, it would be notes. So let's go ahead and flip through this so you can get a good idea. Okay, so this is November. I don't usually use the monthly part of the month, but I may go ahead and change the dates on this. But if not, I may just paper clip this together. Matter of fact, I have a paper clip here. So what I could do, if I don't decide to use that, oh, sorry, you guys, I hope I'm in frame here. So if I don't decide to use that monthly, I can just paper clip this together. And then, so this will be the monthly details, and this is from the monthly planner. What I'll do is I can write any monthly habit trackers that I want, a checklist of everything I need to get done that month. You know, I can write some different notes, and I have space over here to do whatever. Focus on, if there's something that I really want to focus on, I can do that. Or I can even change these headers. So that's going to work perfect. And then what we do is we jump right into the teacher planner. And the reason I wanted to use the teacher planner too is I seen a beautiful, beautiful layout using the teacher planner. And I don't know who it was, but it was one of the Happy Planner groups. And I was like, oh my God, that is a beautiful layout using the teacher planner. I never thought to use it that way, but I'm gonna try to do that. If I can find her name, I will link her. I don't know if she's on YouTube. I just know she's on the Facebook groups, but it was a beautiful layout using this teacher planner. And that's what kind of wanted me to use a teacher planner. And then here we go to the line vertical, and that's for the second week. And I'm gonna redate that. And then we go into the horizontal for the third week, and then we go into the dashboard for the last week, and then it falls right into a notes page. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and work on or add in my budget for November, and I use an extension pack for my budget, so I'm just going to grab the next month for that. And I think this is all I use. Okay, so I got another month. I'll have to label that, but this is going to be my next month for my budget. And then I will go ahead and do that, get that all set up. And then you have weekly expenses and savings tracker. I think I want to make sure that's all I needed because I saved some of those pages from the last month. Yep, that's it. So it's weekly pages and the savings tracker. And then really right now, that's all I'm going to be setting up for November because I need to go through the rest of my chores and that. But I really just wanted to share my idea of doing different layouts for each week. If this works out, if I really enjoy it this month, then what I'm planning to do is maybe do the same thing for the new year and pick neutral layouts. I know this one has color, and these all have color because, like I said, they're older planners. But what I plan to do is go with the neutral layouts that have come out for 2022, and then maybe I can put together something like this. I know that I have an old horizontal neutral, so I won't have to do that. And I think I have a neutral one of these that I could use for 2022 too, a neutral line vertical. Teacher planner, I know I have a neutral one of those, so it's not like I have to go out and buy them because I do have some neutral stuff that I could use for the upcoming year. So, and then I think I do have a neutral dashboard too. So, and they're older planners, but they're ones that I can incorporate into 2022 if I decide to do that. So that is my November setup. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below.